Morning people, how you doing? Yet again we have been blessed with blue skies and fluffy white clouds. Tell you what, if this is our summer right through, what we're in now, June the 22nd, 23rd, something like that. If this stays right through to September, October, I'll be well happy. Not really for photography, but for going to the beach, having a beer, sunbathing, going for a swim, right up my alley. Sat at home, thinking I want to go out and take some pictures. Fluffy white clouds and bright blue skies. Normally there's either three things that go through my head. One, I'll head for the rivers under the canopy of the trees, like I've said before, because that's the kind of photography I love to shoot, but I don't want to bore you with that lot. If I had my way, I'd probably be photographing under the canopy of trees all day, every day, because I love it. Every scene seems to be different. Second one, go for the Windows desktop shot, which is bright blue skies, puffy white clouds, green fields. That just for some reason reminds me of a Windows desktop, or black and white. But when I say black and white, I mean not too many elements in the shot. Literally object, clouds, sky. That's it. Not because a lot of my pictures, when I look at them, when I take pictures on the rivers, I like it because you can sit in there. I shoot really wide, and you can, when I blow them up really big, you can stand there, look at them, and it feels like you're in the picture. You've got loads to look at, loads of little cracks, loads of little spaces, loads of shadows, loads of highlights coming through from the sun. But I think with me anyway, with black and white, if you're going to do a landscape, it needs to be bold. Object, foreground, sky, clouds. That's just me. I mean, it's different, I suppose, if you're doing portraits, black and white, and there's loads of detail, and you go for the dragon effect or whatever on the skin and the face. That's cool. Or sometimes streets look really good in black and white. I think you've got to be really good to shoot streets in black and white, because there's so much going on and you kind of lose stuff. But that's just me. So my thoughts when coming out today was, I've got bright blue skies, I've got funky white clouds, I don't think I've got any wind. So it's one of two things today. I've come to a certain place on purpose. One, because it's only a 5-minute drive from my front door, and two, it's just an object within clouds and a sky. Now, if you followed my channel, I haven't been to this place, blimey, for a couple of years. Butterflies everywhere. I haven't been to this place for a couple of years, but I've come to, why isn't that? Yeah, it's annoying. They've got a screen on the front of these cameras so you can see yourself, but battery saving mode, it turns off. Can't see myself. So I've come to a place called the Day Marker. Stands at, I don't know, quite high. And I just think looking at that, that will either make a cool black and white shot, because there's not too much. Day marker, field, clouds, although there's not much clouds up there at the minute, or a Windows desktop. Day marker, bright blue sky, funky clouds. Oof, that's my thinking anyway. Although all the clouds are over there, I was hoping that the clouds would be over there because of where the sun is. I might be actually. No. It's always away in it. I've come up here and all the bloody clouds have disappeared. But yeah, so that's my thinking today. Do I go landscape photography, black and white, or colour? But that was my reasoning behind the choice of black and white or colour. Cool. Gonna have a walk about, see if I can find some compositions, which is difficult because I've been here and shot before. So it's trying to find a new one. Do I go wide and close? Do I put the 70-200 on and stand half a mile away? At the minute, there's no blue, there's no clouds around. So have a walk about, try and find a composition. Cool. See, this is why this place has been photographed so much. I mean, look at that there. Put you there. So I've got my bloody sunglasses on, but they're polarizers, so I can't see the screen. But if I take them off, I can't see. Gate, bit of foreground interest. Pathway between the grasses, leading line. Day marker. It's just like photography heaven. If you're new to photography, come to this place. It's just makes it easy. I swear it does. Day marker is 25 meters high, and it was built in 1864 as a navigational aid. It is owned and managed by the Dart Harbour Commissioners. So see, if you can imagine that, loads of funky clouds behind it. I think that'd look proper cool. Anyway, let's see if I can find myself a composition. Right, now one of the problems I've got is there's grass in the field, which is cool. Need crops and all the rest of it. But what I can't be doing is traipsing out around in that lot. I think that's what peed the farmers off last year or year before. I think photographers were coming, or not necessarily photographers, but people were coming and just trampling all over the grasses. And it's like, it's bloody obvious the farmers are going to get cheesed off if you're walking all over this. If someone come and started traipsing through my lounge, I wouldn't be very happy about it. So if I really need to go out into the grasses, which I don't really want to, I might go to the edge of the field. What I'll do is I'll walk within the tyre marks of the tractor, because obviously there's lines where the tractor's been driving and the grass isn't. So if I can whip through there to go out and get a bit of a wider composition, there's always that if I really need to. Like I've said in a past video, I was saying about hiding the sunlight behind an object and then teetering left and right, the sun that's coming down. If you can hide it, also it's just about to drop behind an object, you can get a nice sunburst, starburst. Well here, if you can look on, see the shadow line on the floor, that's telling me, almost like a sundial, that's telling me if I walk here, look straight up, out the sun, in the sun, out the sun, in the sun. That's the place there to get one of those starbursts and not have the sun blazing down on you. If you can't be bothered to look up, look down on the floor, look for the shadow lines. Right, as you can see looking behind me, there's no clouds. Well, there's a little bloody thing over there, but not much. So, if you can imagine, I'm going to take a shot. I want to take a shot all the way down. If you can imagine looking from here like that, with loads of funky clouds behind it, I think that'd be pretty cool. But there ain't no clouds behind it, so what I'm going to do is get the other side shooting this way, because if I turn around, there's some clouds. Unfortunately, I won't have a leading line of the footpath between the grasses, but I'm going to go out the gate. I'm going to walk all the way around, and then hopefully if there's enough gap, I'm going to walk down beside the hedge and the grass all the way down. So I'm the other side of this, shooting with the day marker and all those clouds behind. That's my plan. But I've just noticed those clouds are moving. I'm hoping they're coming towards me and not left to right. So I'm going to have a little quick walkabout, get down there. Hopefully there's enough room. I mean, I've got shorts on, I'm going to get ripped to bits walking down the edge of there, but hey ho, hold tight. Right, I couldn't get next to the hedge, but I could get down where the tyre tracks were, so hopefully Mr. Farmer won't mind. Not doing any damage, I'm only a skinny little scrote. I'm literally just going to walk down here, grab a picture and walk back out on the tyre tracks. Tickety-boo. Right, there we go. Look at the difference now, look. Cool clouds. How cool is that? And the clouds are going from right to left, over here to here. So that big loader over there is going to come over. See, if it was going left to right, I'd have all this clear stuff coming over, but oh, I'm going to get my camera out, take a couple of shots. I don't know where I'm going to put you, because I've walked all the way down through that, look. Oh, even that's a cool shot, look. With the tracks, I've walked through the tracks here, so I haven't made any damage to the field, so there's not really anywhere I can put you. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Hold tight. All right, people, tickety-boo. Oh, clouds have just moved into place. Get rid of them bad boys. Still in the track here. Another good thing about these microphones, good for cleaning dust off your lens. Right, what I've done is kind of come down, so I've got a couple of clear views. The legs of the day mark I want to be able to see through, so it gives it a little bit of dimension. If I come to about here, I'm kind of square on, and I'm not even using the not going to use the spirit level on my camera, because the field's all wonky and all the rest of it, and I don't know if that thing's built as straight as you like. So I'm just going to go on AV mode. I'm going to go for about F9. Oh, that's at 30 mil. Do I want to go really wide? No, I want to go into about there. Just the clouds. Little bit of field down the bottom. Day marker in the middle, and then it's over 3/4 sky. F9, 0.04 of a second. Oh yeah. Little strip of grass, a lot of grass along the bottom, and then the rest is all about the day marker in the sky. Funky clouds. Looks well cool. That's dead center at the minute, breaking the old composition rules. I'm not even going to put a polarizer on because I can funk that right up. Yeah, I quite like that. Get one more just to be safe. Anything different composition wise? I might go one actually 14mm wide, because this might end up being a wide panoramic shot. So I've got some cool clouds there. I'm going to shoot a little bit wider because I'm going to straighten that day mark in, because this is a 14mm and it's sort of bending the edges a little bit, making the day marker sort of bend over. I'm going to shoot a little bit wider, put the day marker in the left hand side, and because I'm shooting wider I'll be able to upright him a little bit and give myself a different composition. In Lightroom, when you straighten up, you lose a lot off the bottom and a lot off the top because it's doing whatever it does to straighten it up. Yeah, I might make that wide because I've got a cool bunch of cloud around the day marker, only a little bit above it, and then it's kind of bright blue sky. So what I might do is crop it nice and wide, sort of a 16:9, little bit of grass, funky cloud with day marker in the middle, and then maybe a little strip of blue, or I may make the cloud pop out the top. But the thing is now, do I really push the colours or do I go for a black and white? So what I might do is I might do a couple of edits on these. Let me know what you think. It just proves a little bit of legwork, a little bit of a walk around. Look at the difference in composition between the other side to this. Look what the clouds do to the shot. It's just like sweet, love it. And we've been nice, we've walked in the tracks. So I'm pretty much dropping myself in the messy stuff here because the farmer's going to see who I am, where I am. But I've been considerate, I've walked in the tracks. And in fact, I saw a farmer earlier, I opened a gate for him and let him in the field. Right people, here's the shots. What do you think? Windows desktop, bright and funky, or black and white? I'm going to do a little bit of both. Let me know what you think. Cheers for watching. Cheers for the new subscribers. Got loads of new subscribers, which is awesome. I promise I'm going to get some more sunrise or sunsets. Definitely sunsets in. Sunrises are quite early. I did one last week. In fact, I don't know if I've posted that video yet. 5 o'clock in the morning. God, that killed me getting out of bed at 4:30. No, about 4:15 I got out of bed. I was in shorts and t-shirt. It was lush. Be honest, my favourite things to shoot, probably like I said earlier, is on the river. Love shooting on the river. And probably a close first or second is shooting on beaches during sunset. Lush. Normally because I'm on holiday and I got a beer in my hand as I'm shooting, or a bottle of red, and the missus is close by, so, and my dog. Yeah, so cheers for all the subscribers. Thanks everyone for watching. Cheers for all the likes, taps and buttons, likes, subscribes, and things that'll help this channel grow will be muchly appreciated. And see you in the next vid. Cool. Cheers. Bye.